Look at your body, look at yourself. Notice in English, we say my body, like my pen, but that's a bit weird, right? Like if my pen got lost, I'd be mildly upset. But if my arm got lost, I'd feel like I lost some of myself. How is your body right now influencing how you see the world? Perception is embodied. Did you notice when you go on holiday, you're like, oh, everything's really nice here. Everyone's so friendly here. No, you're really friendly. Like right now, how is your cognition affected by the way you're sitting, standing, breathing? These are nuts and bolts of embodiment, right? This is what we work with as embodiment coaches. This is what we can change. Embodiment is awareness, but also choice. It's not just mindfulness. If you were to sit differently, everyone sit differently. Stand up, sit down, just sit down differently than how you were. We could do this walking, but as we're all at computers, let's do it sitting. Just sit slightly differently, nothing comical, nothing weird, nothing athletic. You could just shift forwards or back slightly, or open up or come in. Bring your awareness up or your awareness down. How does that change things? Are you still seeing the same world or a different world? Comment on it in a bit. So embodiment affects how we think, how we see the world, our emotional state, right? Like try, if you want, if anyone needs to wake up, try this one. Jump up and down, do some star jumps, some jumping jacks, and say, I'm depressed. It's like, it just feels weird, doesn't it? Right? Because depression isn't just a thought, it is thinking as well. That's part of it, you know, negative thinking, whatever, but it's a physical state. So they say depressed, that means down. Yeah, we know, like if I said to a child once, an 8-year-old child, I said, which direction is joy? And she went up and jumped in the air. 8-year-old kid worked that out, right? Like she knew that joy had a physicality. It's not rocket science in some ways.
Exactly. Let's do another one. You mentioned as well that it's not really my body, because if we go into calling it my body and we're working with my body, it's something I'm owning. So if that was the case, let's do an experiment. Maybe take your arm, this arm you own, and treat it like something you own, like an object. Like, I don't know, like a pen you pick up, look at, check if it's still functional. Maybe in certain contexts, this is a way of how you've experienced being looked at, or your body being looked at, or you've even looked at your body as your body. So, okay, shake that off once you've had a flavor of that. And what if there was a bit more to it, and it's not something we own, or like that brain taxi that we use, but now look at your arm or your hand, the entire part, as part of your history, who you are, how you've expressed, how you are expressing things when you're talking, how you've maybe touched a loved one. You could even touch your own face and see how that is. And see if you can notice the difference in perceiving this now as inherently part of you, what you're made up of. So in some regard, there's like a lot more to the embodiment than just a body that we have and we use as an object.